Alrighty, so recently I got my passport, but that is just one step of many, and I actually have a giant list of all the things here. I mean, I could show you guys, but it really doesn't matter too much. One of those things was getting the passport, and literally the next one is get the travel vlog gear. But I really don't know entirely what it is I'll actually need. I mean, like, I know the basics. You know, you'll need like a backpack, a laptop. You'll need some sort of camera to record. I was going to use my phone, but I've been highly recommended to get I think it's called like the DJI Pocket 3. It's like this handheld one. It has like a little tiny camera on it, but it's handheld. It's got stabilization with it, and there's a creator pack with it. It also comes with like a microphone and some other things. So that'll most likely be what I get. It is a bit pricey, so I will have to save up for that a little bit. And that's also in addition to like getting the laptop and whatnot. I've got my whiteboard here by the side. It's quite a bit of things we'll need. So I'm going to go ahead and start writing them down here. Or you know what? Actually, I'll do it on my PC here so it's more visual. So let me switch on over here. And then let me pull up my Paint app. I got to get used to the Paint app anyways, man. This is what I would use on stream when I'm explaining things. Set the size to large, but we can label this travel gear. It's gonna take me a minute to spell it out. Vlog gear. Alrighty, that should be good. Travel vlog gear, I'll go ahead and underline it. So everything that's gonna be needed for both traveling and for vlogging, because you know, that's the main thing that I will be doing while traveling is vlogging. So first and foremost, I think we will need a good backpack. I'll put that up there. A good backpack. And by this, I mean one that's gonna have enough pockets and space for all my things. And also, I know there's some like anti-theft type of backpacks where you really can't access the zippers unless you take it off. So that might be one that I actually want to go for. It's like the zipper, I don't know if it's on the outside. I think it's like actually in the inside of the backpack. I mean, I can show you guys my backpack here. This is one I have. So this is the backpack my dad got me when I was in like college. I mean, this one has plenty of space. It's got tons of pockets, but it also has a tons of zippers on it. And if I'm walking around and I'm in a crowded place, I think it'd be very easy for somebody to just like silently unzip it. Like I can barely hear it unzipping right now. So if I'm standing around, they could probably get away with that, especially if I'm already, distracted by, me vlogging or me talking to somebody. So this, as good as it is, this is not going to be ideal for my safety. It's great for space, but not really for safety. So I'll definitely want to get a good backpack that actually has some more safety features there. So that's pretty much the obvious one. The next thing that I'll need mainly for vlogging was, well, a camera, right? And for the good camera, I was thinking of getting the DJI like I was saying before. So right now I can put a camera, and then also I can put right underneath this a mic as well, because you will need a mic. And these two actually go kind of hand in hand because the DJI, I keep saying DG, but the DJI, this already comes with the set of having the vlog camera and also the microphone with it. So the total price of this thing is literally like, I'll probably put prices at the end, man, but this price would be, I can remember off the top of my head, this thing is like, it's $700, man. But I definitely think we'll get our value back out of it because I am going to have my main vlog channel, that one is going to be monetized soon. So that is where this value will go to. And then for the backpack, of course, a good backpack. I'm not honestly sure how much a good backpack would cost. This one, I think this would be in a range of like anywhere between like 50 and 200 is what I'm thinking for like a really good backpack. I don't know how much the backpack that my dad got me cost, but I know like cheap backpacks at Ross cost $20. So a good backpack or one that would be more quality would be like at least 50. And one of a really good quality for travel and safety would probably be upwards around this price point here. Let me extend this line here so I know I'm talking about like these two. There you go, so the chart makes more sense. But in addition to backpack, camera, and mic, I will also need a laptop. Now, currently I'm partnered up with Selena for editing, so I'm most likely gonna have her move over from doing, like right now she edits my gaming videos and my reaction videos. So I'm most likely gonna have her move over to the vlog type of videos. It's gonna take, more time and more attention, and it'll probably take the full day to really get one of them edited in like a good enough manner for posting. So I personally won't really need it, but I think I also want to be doing some live streaming while I'm going abroad. And for that, I will need some sort of system to maintain that, right? So a laptop is going to be solid. And I already know, dude, this thing is probably going to cost me like at least 500 for a type of laptop I'm looking for. Because I might want to play some games when I'm traveling abroad. Although some of you guys have heard, I am kind of shifting my branding away from gaming. I do have my gaming channels up, but I'll most likely disable them when I first start traveling. That way, when people search up my name, it'll pop up all my travel stuff and not really the gaming type stuff. So it'd be easy for me to grow that way. But this would be at least least 500, and I think this would go upwards to, I want to say like, honestly, 2,000 was the price when I was looking for like the highest, the max. So anywhere between here should be where I'm kind of aiming at for my budget. And how I'm really going to fund this venture is, I have 3 channels, by the way. One of them is a reacts channel. So this is me just reacting to content that's based around like vlogging and dating and travel and all that stuff. And another one is, well, the vlog channel itself. This will be the travel vlog one. I don't see this one making too many profits until I'm already out traveling. So the main 2 channels that are really going to sustain me is my reacts channel and my third one here, the clips channel. This one is literally pulling like minute-long clips from both the reacts and the vlogs, and they just get funneled right into the clips, man. So in a way, it's kind of like double dipping on my revenue here. But some people like watching a video that's like 20 minutes to 30 minutes long, which is usually the reaction videos. And the vlogs would probably also be around like that 20 to 40 minute range. So some people like doing that as well. But then some people also prefer shorter videos. They prefer the best moments, you know, like 30-second to a minute long clips. That's exactly what this channel is for. So these 2 will be the main ones that I will be using to monetize it. I do have multiple gaming channels currently. Like I've got one for, you know, balloons, and then also I've got one for Terraria. Those are the 2 that I have monetized. So these 2 channels are what supports me currently. However, I know when I'm traveling abroad, most of the things that I'll be doing, like most of my time is going to be going to traveling. So I think it is going to be very important for me to shift away from these 2 and move into the reaction and the vlog channels. You know, that's something that I can maintain easier and really keep going. Because I was doing multiplayer playthroughs for this one, but you know, I might not have too much time to get into those. Balloons, I would still have time to maintain, but I might just have so much fun with the vlog and stuff, I might not want to do this. But I mean, it's still there, so we get extra profits from these. But I definitely see myself really, you know, funding my initial equipment with the combination of all of these. So balloons, Terraria, the reacts, and the clips will be the main 4 that are going to fund it. And the vlogs, I don't really see the vlogs really getting monetized. Well, it might get monetized right before, depending on how early I travel. Like if I'm traveling in early January, then this one might not be monetized yet. I know the clips channel is on track to get monetized before the end of this month. And then the reacts channel, it might be before the end of this month. And if it's not, then it'll probably be the first week within January. This one will get monetized. For the vlog one, it's still kind of far out. You know, my vlog channel doesn't get as many views as the other ones. So, I mean, but who knows? Like, I could just drop a vlog, it could go viral, and bam, this one gets monetized. So you never really know. That's why I'm all putting in hypotheticals. But this one, there's already a video going viral on my clips channel. So that's makes it go on track to be monetized by the end. This one, I don't really have one going viral, but we do post multiple reacts videos, and, you know, they might get like 1,000, 2,000 views. So once you do that on a daily basis and you have those, you know, going for you, then it's only a matter of time before this one does. For the vlogs one right now, I have no idea. But back to our main list here. So we have a good backpack, we have a camera, we have a mic, and we have a laptop. So, what else do I think would be good? I mean, I think clothes is a good one to put here. Most of the clothes that I wear now are long sleeves, and they all have zipper pockets. I love pants with zipper pockets. So I will think I need to get shorts because I will be going to the Philippines first. That area is going to be, you know, way more hot than it is over where I am now. It literally just snowed today, man, which is crazy because yesterday it was like 60 degrees, and today I woke up, went outside to go to the gym, and there's snow everywhere, snow all over my car. So that was a little bit funny, man. But yeah, I'll definitely need to get some clothes, mainly pants that have like zipper pockets on them, so I can draw like a little pants. These are shorts, right? These look like shorts. And will they have the little strings on them too? I like shirts with strings, man. But yeah, and let me get a little line for the zipper pockets. I don't know if I can put one over on this side. It'll look weird. We'll put the pocket like down here instead. That's fine. But yeah, zipper pockets are really nice. That makes it so you can sit down. You don't have to worry about your wallet or your phone slipping out of your pocket. That'll be good. Oh, speaking of those things, so I know theft might be a problem in some of the areas I go to. So I think I want to have some sort of tracker, like a mini, I think iPhones already have one. Yeah, the iPhone has a built-in tracker in itself. So you can use your laptop to find it, but it's like this little like circle thing. And I would be able to put it on like the bottom of my laptop, and that would make it so if this thing happens to get stolen, then I can just go to the police and give them the general location of this thing, and we can hopefully get that back. I mean, you know, worst case scenario, it gets stolen. I can't find it or get it back, so I have to get a new one. So I will need to have that's something I could add as well for vlog gear. It might count as gear to you guys, it might not, but for me it counts as gear. But also we'll need some sort of like, you know, emergency fund for it. That's one thing as well. In the event that, things get stolen or, things go wrong and I got to get back to the States immediately, then we will need some sort of emergency funds. That way we can take care of everything that we need to get taken care of. But yeah, going back to this, the tracker, that would be good for, electronics. So I'll put in this for, gear in parentheses, track our gear. That'll be good there. I'm not sure how much these cost, so this will be a question mark. I know clothes. I didn't put shirts here because I get all my shirts from Walmart, right? I get like a pack of 6 of these, like the t-shirts I'm wearing now. It came in a pack of 6. And that was like $20. So this is most likely what I'm going to be wearing. I'll probably get like another pack. So I have, I'll have 12 to work with. And well, I think I already have enough t-shirts. So I can just grab the ones I have. And if it's too hot, then I can easily just use some scissors and cut off the sleeves. So I don't really have to get in a tank top. I wear these exact things to the gym as well. I'm not one of those people that, they dress up to go to the gym. You're going to get sweaty and messy anyway. So I don't really bother too much. I would just wear, the same shorts that I would wear around town. I would wear those in a t-shirt to the gym. So I don't really think I need anything too crazy there. But yeah, for clothes, I'll need some shorts with zipper pockets. These might be a bit expensive because I currently only own like 3 pairs of shorts and none of them have zipper pockets. Each one might be at least like $15 is what I'm thinking. I could go to Goodwill and see if there's any there, but the last time I went, I really didn't see any with zipper pockets. I saw like 1 pair of pants. They were like longer top of jogger pants, but they were like an extra large, so couldn't even fit me. So I'll probably have to order these off of Amazon or some sort of website. But if you guys know a good place where I can find shorts with zipper pockets, please let me know. The more money I can save on the clothes things, then the better. But I'm thinking that these would be in price range for like, I might need at least, like 7, at least like a week's worth. So with that might be around $100 for 7 pairs, right? If each one is 15, what's the math on that? 15 times 7. I want to default and say that's literally 100 exact, right? Maybe like 105. Let me get my calculator just to make sure. So yeah, it's literally 105 exact here. So that will be the price point that I use here, around 105. And I'll put like a little squiggly here because I don't really know. That should be the price point. I'm not trying to get no Nike things, man. I don't care about getting on brand stuff. Look, I'm not that type of guy, man. I would rather have just a pair that actually works and solves the problems that I need rather than have one that has like a logo or brand, man. And as for trackers, yeah, I literally have no idea. I'll guess that, a good set of trackers would probably cost like $100, honestly. It'll probably have some sort of app to go with it. That way I can just use my phone to track it. I shouldn't really run into any issues of losing my phone, especially when I have zipper pockets, because that's something I'll always be using constantly. I'll use it when I'm paying, and then I'll use it for like directions, locations. So I'll always know that. It's just like my wallet is something that I might not pay too much attention to. So maybe I could do like you see some of the baddies around just the US do when they have those clips on the back of their phone, and that's where they have like their cash, they have their ID, they have their cards. Maybe I do something like that, so all I have to do is keep track of my phone. But then at the same time, if my phone gets stolen, my wallet will get stolen at the same time. So, there's pros and cons to it all, man. But I definitely think it's going to be way harder for somebody to try to steal my phone than it would be my wallet. Because it's going to be easy for me to forget my wallet somewhere than for my phone. I'm always going to have my phone on me. I'm always going to need it. I'll need the translator app and everything. So if my phone goes, that's just GG's, you know what I mean? I don't see a spot where somebody could take like my phone, my laptop, and any kind of trackers all at the same time. Like the only thing I can think of is if I'm going around and I'm having fun with some of the locals and I invite one over and, she stays the night and all of a sudden I wake up and my stuff is gone. That is like the only thing I can see where this stuff can get stolen. However, if I wear my shorts, I was gonna say if I wear my shorts and zipper pockets to sleep, I could have my phone in my pocket as I sleep. But I was thinking like, why would you do that? You would want to charge up your phone overnight so you don't have to worry about it. But normally when I'm staying in my place, I usually have my phone on my charger. So maybe that's what I do for safety. I keep it in my pocket. I am a light sleeper, so any kind of movement or any kind of sound usually does wake me up, and I naturally wake up in the middle of my sleep to go use the bathroom. So after I'm asleep for like 3-4 hours, I'll get up. So I think it's going to be very difficult. And of course, I'll have to do my vetting and make sure that the person that I'm bringing home, ain't that type of person. But also at the same time, you never really know. So it's best to go into it being prepared, but I'll get into safety things more on it later. Right now, I want to focus on the vlog gear. I think this pretty much covers it, right? Oh yeah, for emergency funds, I want to say at least 2,000, at least 2K for this, man. At least 2,000, but I would like to have I would like to aim for 5,000. 5,000 seems like a great buffer. Because like if I were to get my laptop stolen and I couldn't get it back, then 2K would immediately go all the way to the laptop. And then You know, I wouldn't really have anything left over for the plane and all that stuff. But of course, while I'm going over there, I am going to be getting constant income from these things. So my income should rise as I'm going. This one will eventually get monetized as well. And then I'll also, oh yeah, I didn't add here, but I also have my live stream itself. I could put my stream right here. So while I'm streaming, people can donate and ask me questions. And that's also some profits there as well. I don't really get too much from streams. I mean, I barely get any kind of revenue from streams itself. It's normally me recording my videos and repurposing them for my Balloons channel, my Terraria channel, my reaction clips channel. You know, that's usually where I get profits from. So does anything else come to mind? Good backpack, camera, mic, laptop, clothes, track, emergency funds. I've got a water bottle. This water bottle's been pretty good to me. I also have one with a filter, but I don't like it. It's a Brita water bottle. It has a filter built into it, but it's very hard to clean. Like, you have to really take it apart. Dude, it's like taking apart an RC car, man. You gotta take it apart and wash all the pieces, and then you put the new filter in. And then also the mouth part on it, it's like, this one's straight up plastic, so it's easy to put in a dishwasher and you can wash it. The other one is like rubber. And when it's rubber, I just feel like I can't really clean it enough. And the part that I actually sip through, it's like a rubber type of straw. I can't get anything down inside of it to actually clean the whole thing. So at one point, like, I looked in it and I saw like a little green ring from when I tried to reach in, and I ended up pushing all the bacteria or whatever just like down into the straw. That was absolutely disgusting. So since then I stopped using the bottle and I started using this one, the blender bottle, because it works well with protein shakes as well. So maybe I do use this one, the protein, but maybe there's one out there that both can have like it can be like a blender bottle and it also has some sort of filter that is easier to clean. So that's something I'll have to look into. I might as well just add it on this list here. I'll name this one filtered bottle. There you go, filtered bottle. And this would probably cost me, probably for a good bottle, I'm thinking like $50 minimum, right? Because one, like this bottle itself costs probably like $20, I think. So if I want one that also has a filter, then I would think it would cost around 50. Oh yeah, and also insulated as well. That's one thing that's good about the Brita bottle is it is very insulated. So if you have hot stuff in there, it'll literally be sealed and last you the entire day staying hot. Or if it's super cold and the days are hot, you can literally have it sitting out in the sun and it'll still stay cold on the inside. So that's really good. Yeah, these bottles are pretty pricey. So 50 to $100 is kind of what I'm thinking here. I hope I am being realistic to the prices. Some of you guys may think that I'm highballing it. I prefer to highball these prices. That way I can be prepared. You know, if it does cost that much, then we've already, you know, done it out here, so we already know the numbers. And if it costs lower, then that's great. You know, we save some money there. So that'll be solid. In addition to a filtered bottle, is there anything else that really comes to mind? I think this is about it. I mean, I just got myself a good pair of shoes the other day. They're not quite, oh, I don't have them up here. I don't think they're quite waterproof. Like, they're not fully waterproof. Like, if rain gets at the top, then I'll get wet. But the bottom is. It's very much waterproof. And the sides also have that rubber, so it's going to be hard for water to get in and really soak my feet. So I've already got good shoes. I already put clothes here. I've got a nice jacket as well. Oh, but I do need like a raincoat type of jacket, because my jacket over here, this one, it's so weird. It looks like a raincoat, but it's not. Then it probably sounds like it. Literally, this thing will get wet. Water will soak right through it. So I think I actually want a jacket that is like a more of a waterproof type of jacket. And that'll probably also cost me $50, man. I think there is quite a bit of rain in the Philippines, especially since I'll be going in like January, February into the spring season. I think that's kind of when they have a lot of rain, unless it's the summer, but I will have to do more research on that. Anyways, it'll be better for me to have a waterproof jacket. So I will add that here as well. And I'm assuming this price point is going to be the same as the bottle. So I'll put another 50 to 100 here. But while writing this out, that got me thinking, I will actually need a multi-adapter thingy, which sounds really weird, but it's pretty much a little, like, not quite a battery pack. It's a plug that has like all the different outlets and plugs from countries all around the world. You know, because I'm not sure what the outlets are like there, but even, you know, past the Philippines, I will be going somewhere else where they might even have a different type of outlet. So I will need an outlet adapter. Why is my O so big? Wait a minute. I don't really know how much this costs, since it is something very useful and you don't really buy it too often. Like, it's usually, you only need to buy it once and you're done. I'm going to assume this is going to cost around $100. Normally, anything that gives you a lot of utility and you only need to get it once, the price is usually raked up because you're not really going to buy too many of it. So that is around the price that I'm thinking. I will have to price check this thing though, man. I have to price check that thing and then also the trackers. And, you know, that's something I haven't looked up. So I think that's everything at this point. Let me close my eyes for a minute and just like think of any other type of gear I would need. Oh, how could I forget, man? I need some shades, dude. I need some shades. I don't think I quite need a hat, but I will need some good shades. I like the little round ones, man. Those ones will probably only cost me like $5. I don't need anything too expensive. But I'm talking about like the rounded ones that are like this, like the Gojo type of shades. You know what I'm saying? Those things are cool, man. These things are cool. Let me make them purple on the inside. I like my lenses purple, dude. Yeah, purple or red, that would be pretty cool, man. These things, if you get Ray-Bans, it's gonna cost like $100. I don't think I need Ray-Bans, but I would like some that aren't too cheap, because cheap ones, the little handles on them get really loose within the first week of using them. So this is probably like the most luxury thing I'll have, man. This thing will be like, what are we aiming for, man? Like $40 on these things, which is pretty pricey in my opinion. All the shades that I own now they're like the shades that they give you at events that you get to for free. So, you know what I mean? You can already tell the quality of those. So I would like some more quality ones. $40 seems pretty good there. And I think that is it. I mean, I can close my eyes and try to think again. Oh, one thing I was thinking is like maybe something for defense. I'm not quite too sure what I'd be able to get away with though. You know, I'm not talking about like a gun, because I have to get like a license for that, but maybe like, I don't think I can walk around with a taser either, but at least something, like a knife. You don't want to walk around with a taser or a knife. So I don't really want to walk around with pepper spray. I'm honestly not too sure, man. Oh, it could be brass knuckles, man. Brass knuckles might be pretty good. I don't think I'll need them, but it could be good. Like a mini brass knuckle thing, man. Because I think you're able to walk around with that. I think like you could count it as jewelry, right? And so it would be like just like a ring. Yeah, it could be like a ring that kind of like stretches a little bit, and I could just have it in my pocket. So if anyone asks, it's just a ring. But if I need to defend myself, you know, I could put my hands in my pockets. If somebody's trying to rob me, they got me at knife point, put my hand in my pockets, put on them brass. Okay, look, I'm doing too much. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm doing too much here, man. I just wipe this part out. I'll think about this part later, dude. I'll think about this part later, man. Put a question mark here. But yeah, this is gonna be it. I'm sure you guys have tons of other things that you know of that I will need, so please definitely let me know in the comments. And I can, real quick, I can add up all these price points just so we really know the totals that I'm looking at here. And I will use the maximums. So let me get out my trusty calculator again. Alrighty, so for a minimum, I have 3,695. And for a maximum, I've got 8,445, so pretty much just shy of 10K. Now, right now, I am not there yet. I definitely got some leveling up to do, but as I was saying, you know, I am working on getting more channels monetized, you know, this one and this one. I can definitely see these two making a great amount of profits if I keep on maintaining them and posting the right stuff. So those ones in combination with these ones should be able to allow me to funnel up and get these. And of course, once we get the vlog channel going on, I think a lot of people will want to watch the travels and see what I've got going on. I am going to incorporate a lot of the vlog content into the stream as well. I plan on meeting some people like around that area, and you know, we'll have them, you'll see them in the vlog first, and then well, actually, you might see them in the stream first, because, you know, the vlog is usually going to be about the entire day. But I can put like a double arrow here, man. These things will go back and forth, hand in hand. And then also moments from the vlog. Yeah, clips from the vlog will also go over to the clips channel. So it'll work out there as well. So yeah, it should be all monetized. These channels, like I said before, I'm probably going to not post on these ones as much. So these are my channels getting me by now. These ones are going to be the ones that really take over, and the stream is going to be, I guess the stream is going to be like my main kind of like job type of thing that I do. I love streaming. It's currently not that profitable, but it is like super fun, and once you do get it up, it can be something very profitable. Oh, I forgot to mention, man, I'm also going to get started with a Patreon here, because I know not everything that I am going to record is going to be allowed to be shown on YouTube. How do you spell Patreon? But yeah, so all the behind the scenes stuff will also go to the Patreon. So I can have an arrow to the vlog and then extend another one out here for the Patreon. Although I don't think anything with Patreon will go to the vlog, so I can let me get rid of this part here, man. We'll get rid of the arrow on this side. So the vlog itself will go to, you know, both the stream and the Patreon there. And Patreon is going to be something more reliable. YouTube AdSense isn't that, you know, reliable there, but I like kind of the setup that I've got, because this is going to be from, let me use a different color here, YouTube here. So we got YouTube. This will be, we can just use a plus instead. That'll be easier. It's YouTube. That's YouTube. You know, clips is also YouTube. Stream would be probably Twitch. So I could do a purple one here, but it can also be YouTube as well. So I can have a red one. I could also stream on Kick too, if I really want to diversify. I can multi-stream on Kick. And then I can also use Rumble. What color would be for Rumble? Rumble's also kind of green, but I use this blue for Rumble. So I could multi-stream, and I think I'd be able to get away with it, but it might be better for me to focus my audience in one of these places. I don't think, well, YouTube's probably gonna have the largest audience because that's where my YouTube is from, but I do like to diversify. You know, in the event that YouTube, you know, gives me a copyright strike and I'm not able to post, I also won't be able to go live. So I don't want one platform cutting me off to be the end of just everything that I've got. And then Patreon will be this one, an orange one. So yeah, I kind of like the diversification with reacts, vlogs, clips. That'll be from YouTube. The stream, I'll most likely focus on, get rid of this one, on Twitch or Kick. Kick might be the way to go because they're pretty much the same, except when Twitch, when you do something wrong, you get banned. And then once you get banned, it's usually a 3 or 7 day. And that's 3 or 7 days of me not being able to monetize my live stream. So I think I might also have to stay away from Twitch. I'm not sure how Kick is. I think Kick, they give you a warning, and maybe when something happens, they just delete, like they may take you offline, they'll cut off your stream, and they'll be like, yo, you know, you can't do that, and they let you know. And if you keep doing it repeatedly, then they'll give you the kick or ban. I gotta look more into it. I know Rumble is way more lax though, so either Kick or Rumble will most likely be where I actually end up doing like the live streams for. But who knows? Like I could multi-stream like I was saying before, just do it to all of them. The main thing that I'm worried about is if something happens during stream, like, because I do plan on having female guests on stream. So if one of them like does something that is TOS, I don't want to just get banned from like my YouTube mainly. So this would be like the main one where I feel like nah, like I don't really want to risk that. This content, I mean, we edit it, we can look back at it and make sure we're not posting anything too degenerate there. So that'll work out. Live streams, like that's a whole different beast. You never know what's gonna happen. So definitely, if I get banned from Twitch, I guess if I get banned from Twitch, then I just stream for Rumble in the time being. But then Twitch could see that and they'll be like, oh, he's trying to avoid the ban, so we'll just permaban him. And then that could be a lawsuit. Like I don't want to get permabanned from any platform. So maybe, like I was saying before, maybe the best in slot would actually be either Rumble or Kick. Maybe those two would be the best. But there's already a large audience on Twitch. So perhaps I start growing on Twitch and okay, I can think about that another time, right? But the main thing is, you know, the travel gear, it's going to cost me, you know, upwards of $8,000 here, 9,000, whatever you want to round it up to. And I will be able to monetize myself through my multiple YouTubes, through my live streaming, and through Patreon itself. But yeah, I've been speaking for like 30 minutes now. I got to get into some reaction videos to get this channel up and running, as well as my clips channel. This is what I've got going on. I'm going to need a good backpack, a camera and a microphone, which comes with the DJI creator package, a laptop, some clothes with some zipper pockets, some trackers to track any of my gear in case it gets stolen, emergency funds in case anything happens, a filtered water bottle, a waterproof jacket, an outlet adapter, some shades, and possibly something for defense. But also, if I'm just not dumb and I stay in good areas, then I should be all right. So that'll be everything. Appreciate you watching. I hope you got some sort of value or entertainment out of this, and I'm looking forward to what the future has in store. I'll catch you next time, man. Peace out, man. Peace.